Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube builds. I guess that's what we're gonna call them. I'm gonna cut right to the chase. I'm building picture frames. I held out for the clickbait as long as I could. It's just picture frames. They'll be cool. If you're my family, which is like 40% of the people watching this, well then, surprise, you're getting a picture frame. It will have a picture in it, but I didn't even take those, so enjoy watching the video anyway. What I'm cutting here is some scrap walnut from my last project and a 6-foot maple board that I picked up at Home Depot for like 10 or 12 bucks. The plan is to sandwich the maple in between the walnut to get kind of a cool color contrast. I definitely knew that gluing this up on my table saw was a bad idea, but I just couldn't help myself. Naturally, the glue squeezed out onto the table and my table saw is sticky, which is exactly the opposite of what you want. Once the glue dried, I used this method of planing that I've seen on the internet for people who don't have planers. I basically just secured the piece to a 4-foot level to try to get one straight edge and then worked from there. This was also kind of an unorthodox method, but I work with what I have. The goal here was to cut a notch into the picture frame for the glass to lay in. Like I said, kind of an unusual method, but it actually worked out decently. For the glass and the cardboard backing, I cheated a little bit. I ordered some cheap frames off Amazon for like 14 bucks for 4 of them, just so I could steal the pieces there. With the notches cut out for the glass now, I marked the lines for another cut that will allow the little slidey pieces on the cardboard to lock the pictures in. I cut the frame down to the final sizes for the glue up that's coming soon. You can see that the slots for the cardboard locking pieces are cut here, which I'll show here in a second. And miters are cut for the initial glue up. I found a different surface to get glue on that I probably shouldn't, and that was our dining room table. I found it best so far to let the glue dry for a couple minutes and then try to scrape it off the surface of the wood before it has a chance to soak in. Once the glue soaks into the wood, it takes a lot more sanding for the stain to come out evenly. I skipped a couple of steps here, but I had to build this jig for the splines that I wanted to put in the corner of the frames. As you can see, it's basically just holds something that has a 90-degree edge at 45 degrees to get a nice evenly distributed cut in the corner. I cut little shims out of the maple and glued them into the cuts that I just made. This again kind of highlights the color contrast between the two wood types. Splines are mostly decorative in my case, since the miter joints really don't see any load because it's a picture frame, but they're also a good method of strengthening a joint. To continue a pattern of firsts for me lately, I'm using Rubio Monocoat for the first time to finish these picture frames. I liked it for its natural finish. This is the color Pure, which is basically just a clear coat that protects the wood and helps the grain pop a little bit. And here's a cute picture of my nephew as a thank you for making it this far in the video. I'll see you all in the next one, and thanks for watching.